think a laundromat is the perfect passive income? Just install the machines, pour in some powder, and sit in the Bahamas while the drum spins and coins fall into your pocket on their own, not on your life. Today we are going to dissect the anatomy of the laundromat business in the US and Europe. I will show you why engineering will devour a quarter of your budget, how noise ordinances in Paris can shut you down on day one, and how to expose deceitful sellers of existing businesses using just a water bill. By the way, if you are watching right now thinking, where do I even get the capital for these machines? I have a separate, powerful video on how to find money for a business. I will leave the link in the description. Definitely check it out after this video. Already scared to get into this business? There is plenty more. Hit the like button in advance, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next breakdowns, and let's dive into this black hole. Demographics and the New York barrier. Let's start with the main question: who even needs public laundromats in 2026? The cultural code in the West is very different from ours. In the old housing stock of major cities, whether it is New York, London, or Paris, tenants are simply forbidden from installing washing machines in their apartments. Pipes from the last century cannot handle the pressure or the foam. Even in high-rise Manhattan luxury buildings, a single washing machine often sits alone in the basement for everyone. Therefore, a laundromat there is not a whim. It is a basic necessity, like a grocery store. How to choose a location. Most beginners think, I will open up in the poorest neighborhood. They definitely do not have machines there. Error. Your holy grail is neighborhoods with a high percentage of so-called transient population. These are young professionals, students, and expats who live in one place for no longer than a couple of years. They might earn great money, but they will not buy appliances for a rented apartment. Look for locations where renter concentration is above 60%. Legal jungle and hidden fees. You have found the ideal space. Don't get excited too early. Welcome to the hell of commercial zoning. In the US, you cannot simply stick a laundromat anywhere, but the main inside scoop that bankrupts beginners is so-called impact fees, connection fees. Imagine you rented space in Texas or California. You call the water utility to run wider pipes, and they tell you, no problem, sir. That will be a one-time fee to connect to the city network. $50,000. And that is before you have bought your first screwdriver for renovation. And if you are opening in Europe, for example, in Paris, an environmental barrier awaits you. The main reason laundromats close there is not taxes, it is complaints from neighbors. Commercial washers spin clothes so fast the walls shake. If you hoard money meant for professional vibration and sound insulation of the ceiling, the tenants above will sue you and the police will simply seal your door. Engineering the black hole of the budget. We have come to the juiciest part. The machines themselves cost from $3,000 to $10,000 each, but the engineering of the space will devour up to 25% of all your capital expenditures. A beginner's business plan. I will buy electric dryers, plug them in, and off we go. End of business plan. Remember, industrial dryers must be gas. Electricity in Europe and many US states cost so much that you will be drying customers' underwear at a loss to yourself. But if there is no thick gas pipe in the space, utility workers can drag their feet for a whole year to install one. A year of rent coming out of your pocket into the void. Moving on, ventilation. These dryers produce hellish volumes of hot, humid air. If your space is on the first floor of a 30-story skyscraper in New York, you will have to drag an exhaust pipe all the way to the building's roof. A chimney for $50,000. How do you like that? And the icing on the cake, water pressure. In old European cities, pipes are narrow. If on Saturday morning 30 machines start up simultaneously at your place, the water pressure in the residential building above you will drop to 0. Neighbors will be lathering their hair in a dry shower. The solution? Installing giant 5,000-liter reservoirs in the back room that slowly fill with water overnight. Payment, security, and the illusion of automation. Opening a laundromat on coins only today is like opening a VHS video rental store. 90% of customers want to pay by card or phone, but herein lies a financial trap. If you connect a regular bank terminal, acquiring fees will devour your margin. A washing transaction costs pennies, yet the bank takes a fixed percentage for every card tap. Insider tip, you need specialized payment systems like Hubsch Command that package microtransactions. A customer deposits $10 into an internal app wallet. The bank takes the commission once. Now about running unattended. In the US, this is called an unattended laundromat. Sounds cool. You sit at home, the business runs itself. In practice, without smart automation, your laundromat will turn into a comfortable hotel for local homeless people and teenagers in a week. The solution is full integration. You must have the ability from your phone while lying on a beach to reboot a frozen machine, return $5 to a customer, lock the front door, and turn on a siren if someone tries to break into a machine. Business models and buying a turnkey business. There are 3 paths for you. The first is classic self-service. It gives the highest profitability percentage because you do not pay salaries. The second is wash, dry, fold. We will wash, dry, and fold it for you. This offers the maximum volume of revenue per square meter. The third is full service with delivery. And here many think, why build from scratch? I will just buy a finished laundromat on BizBuySell. Listen closely. Business brokers lie. Beautiful Excel charts with income are drawn in 5 minutes. An owner might say they are making millions while depositing fraudulent checks. How to find out the truth? A water audit. Demand water bills for the last 3 years. Utility bills cannot be forged. You take the volume of water used, divide it by the consumption of 1 washing machine, and you get the exact mathematically perfect number of actual wash cycles this business did. Multiply by the washing price, and you have your real revenue. Done. The magic of dishonest figures is destroyed. A laundromat is a superb, stable business that is crisis resistant. People will always wash clothes, but it is a business of engineering, mathematics, and strict control, not simply machines with coins. Write in the comments, which pitfall surprised you the most? Would you risk opening such a laundromat without personnel? Do not forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next breakdown. Do business smartly.